Did you miss me, baby? It's been a minute, you guys. In fact, I think it's been over a year since I've done an official massive tech unboxing, but we are back better than ever. I got a bunch of really exciting stuff to unbox, so let's get started. So unlike the previous unboxing videos where I start with the small boxes and make my way to the larger boxes, I'm just gonna pick up the closest ones nearby. And before I open this up, actually, I'm gonna take a quick sip of my iced coffee, because this is gonna be a long one. So I hope you guys have some coffee nearby as well. Can't find my knife. What a great start. As they say, third time's a charm.
One eternity later.
Close enough. I'll take it, let's go. I'm gonna try and film this unboxing video without damaging myself for once, all right? Let's go! That wasn't anything exciting, I just wanted to amp up a little bit, okay? Because I'm gonna be here for a while. It looks like we got a couple of oh, geez. I should probably save some energy. So we got some keyboards. We have Project D Tinker and the new Ducky 1.3 Pro. Let's pop open the Ducky 1.3 Pro first. Oh, it's a full-size board, okay. I don't get that many full-size boards anymore. It's usually 65% or TKL. This is heavy, wow. Despite it being a full-size board, I can definitely tell. And I just got a sell. Thank you, Garrett, for buying our Ampere black mousepad. I should probably silence my phone right now. But yeah, this definitely feels like a premium board. Okay, we got some orange keycaps in here as well, keycap puller, and a detachable USB-C cable. So for those of you who have been living under a boulder, probably with a Microsoft membrane keyboard, Ducky is well known to be a premium keyboard manufacturer. Their keyboards are well known in the keyboard community for using the best materials. In fact, they have a design philosophy called Quack Mechanics for reference, meaning they use true PBT, solid construction, authentic acoustics, and balanced tuning. And Project D is their sister company, or sub-brand, if you will. And I guess this is their new keyboard that they just launched called the Tinker. Let's go to the boxes as well. Okay, so this one's a 65% keyboard, it looks like. So we'll put the Tinker aside just for a second and check out the Ducky 1.3 Pro first. So this is the third iteration of their 1 series. In essence, this is building upon the successor of its 1.2 predecessor, but it's the updated version of the 1.3 series. I'm sure a lot of us have heard of their original Ducky 1 keyboard. Well, they made a Ducky 1.2 and a Ducky 1.3, and this is the updated version of the Ducky 1.3. They're calling it the 1.3 Pro. I guess to start off, these have Cherry MX brown switches in here. Not bad. I definitely feel a bit of resistance when pressing the keys. I got a feeling these have a fairly high actuation force, which means that they're most likely targeted for typists. That way you're not accidentally pressing the wrong key. However, they are hot swappable, so if the clear switches aren't your style, you can put on any switches you want in here. So you get triple shot PBT keycaps, a full set of function keys up top, but we don't have any volume knobs, unfortunately. You would have to use the keys to control the media, which isn't the end of the world. I love the fact that the USB-C port is recessed in the center. That way you can drill a hole in your desk and run the cable straight through for that super clean wireless look from the top. But you do have the option of routing the cable either through the sides or straight from the middle if you want. This does come in either black or white and 4 different form factors. Let's go and check out the Tinker now. It looks like this is some type of clear switch as well, but it doesn't specify the manufacturer, unfortunately. But you do have the option to choose from a few colors and a bare bone version that doesn't come with any switches or keycaps. So you basically can customize it entirely up to your liking and even program the keys and customize the lights with the QMK and VIA software, since they are using a 5-pin mounting socket. This board was also made with a gasket mount design and features a south-facing switch design just like the One Pro 3. However, the keycaps are double shot PBT instead of triple. Unfortunately, this isn't wireless. This comes with a detachable USB-C cable that plugs in at the edge of the keyboard, and it comes in only one color option but two different form factors. You can either get the 65% or 75%. Let's go ahead and toss both of these into the prize pool. And for those of you guys who don't know what a prize pool is, essentially any items I get in this video that I don't want or I get extra of, I will toss in the prize pool, and I will host a giveaway on my Discord server, which you guys can participate and win anything from the prize pool. It's completely free to enter, and this will be global. So if you guys want to participate, join my Discord server, link below. This box was inside
Finish him.
I've actually heard of this before. I've seen this in a few videos in the past. This is the ColoPlay. It's like a desktop control or a PC control or a macro pad of some sort. Light for Passion. Ooh. Oh, this is chunkier than I thought. Whoa, this is heavy. This is really heavy. What's inside of here? What have they been feeding you, my boy? We got some dirt marks over here. ColoLite. Who used this before? Oh no, it's been scuffed. It's been scuffed by something. I don't know if this is a new unit or not, but I am not complaining. Thank you guys for sending this over. So this is called the ColoPlay, and it's by the company ColoLite. ColoLite is basically like the Temu version of Govee. They got some pretty cool RGB products, but they're just not there yet. But this really sets them apart from the competition. You can do a lot of cool stuff with the ColoPlay. It's basically a PC controller. It has a knob with an LCD screen in the center with 4 mechanical keyboard style keys that you can press. And they're pretty satisfying to press. It's like a mechanical red switch. You can customize the screen to show the time. You can set a dope wallpaper or a screensaver. And if you have a bunch of other ColoLite products, you can control all of them as well. You can also set this as a PC switch and have it turn on your PC through the Wake on LAN function. Extremely useful if your PC is mounted on the wall like mine. You can also set up a dashboard where the screen will display hardware information like the CPU, GPU temps, current load percentage, stuff like that. And the most popular use case scenario for this would be the programmable keypad. By long pressing and rotating the knob, you can access multi-layered keypad settings like media operations, shortcuts, video editing keys, and you can even set custom macros by having it record a sequence of key presses. But yeah, really cool device to own in your setup. I currently don't have anything on the right side of the monitor to offset the Elgato Stream Deck on the left, so if I do end up keeping this would be a perfect addition to my setup on the right side. And if you guys want to pick one up yourself, use the link below and use the code COLOTECH04 to get an extra discount. Shargeek, that is a name I definitely miss saying. I checked out a few of their products in last year's Black Friday video, and I gotta say, I was a big fan of the way they did power banks. So it looks like they got some new stuff going on here. The Shargeek 170 power bank and the Ice Mag. Ooh, interesting. Let's check out the 170 first. This looks very, very fascinating to me. Whoa, what a fascinating design choice. It's got a triangular or prism design to it. I'm glad they kept the same DNA as their previous products, the whole kind of transparent design, which is honestly one of the reasons what separates this company from all their competitors. But aside from that, you get a smart display. With this, you get full visibility and control over the charging process. Oh, that's so dope. So there's quite a bit of info on here. You get your current output and input power, remaining battery life percentage on the bottom left, and the recharge time. This will tell you how long it will take to recharge the power bank. This has a nutty 24,000 milliamp hour capacity, and it's able to recharge to 50% in just 20 minutes or a full charge in about 40 minutes using its 140 watt port. So you can technically fast charge up to 3 devices at the same time, you guys. So I'm gonna plug in my LG Gram laptop via USB Type-C. I got my iPhone 15 Pro Max plugged in as well, and then my iPad Air. Oh, it's actually charging all 3. And my laptop, that's crazy. Wow. And we can see the total output over here. We are peaking at 72.4 watts with all 3 devices plugged in. That is actually crazy. It's also displaying the current charge time. This is how long we can charge all 3 devices, and it's currently showing around 40 minutes, which is pretty cool. I'm more curious about this ice mag. This looks pretty cool. Let's pop this open real quick. Oh, this looks so dope, and it's in the color white. So apparently this is the world's first magnetic power bank with active cooling, and is designed for iPhone 12 and higher models with MagSafe compatibility. So this means I can pop this in the back of my iPhone 15 Pro Max and juice it up. Oh, that is strong. Look at that. Okay, obviously don't do it too intense, but it's still got a pretty strong gripping power. The cool thing about this is that you don't have to worry about any extra cables. You just pull out the power bank and slap it behind your phone if you need to juice it up. It's got a 10,000 milliamp hour capacity with 7.5 watt wireless charging and 20 watt max USB-C charging. So you can technically charge your AirPod Pros if you want. Just flip it to the opposite side and pop this right on the circle. Look at that, and it's already charging it. That is so cool. It does come with a cable, so technically you can charge your AirPod Pros and you could plug the other end into your iPhone or USB-C smartphone. Yeah. No, it does not do that. You can only charge 1 device. Oh wait, you can. You can charge your phone and your AirPods. That is dope. That is actually dope. This is definitely gonna be my new travel power bank for sure. Oh, it's got RGB too. I just found that out. Check this out. Oh, that's actually the fan too. You can hear it spinning. That is dope, guys. I've never been this excited for a power bank in my life. I'm definitely gonna keep this for myself. I'm sorry guys, but I will toss the Prism into the prize pool. Thank you Shargeek for sending these out. If you guys wanna check out any of these products, as always, I'll drop a link to it down below. That was not what was supposed to happen. I thought I could punch a hole through this box, but should have tried the other side. It was easier from here. Oh, we have something from Aukey. I don't think I've gotten anything from Aukey in like years, so this is definitely a surprise. Oh, this looks cool. That's so tiny. Look at this. And it comes with a carrying case. Basically a 3-in-1 foldable magnetic fast wireless charging station. Oh, it transforms. Look at that. That's dope. And then you can just fold it in like that and put it in your pocket. That's actually sick. So this supports 15 watts of fast wireless charging on the iPhone, and it's designed in a way where it can hold your iPhone, AirPods, and your Apple Watch. I don't have an Apple Watch because I haven't evolved into a mega nerd just yet, but I do have this mechanical watch that we can test out. So let's fold this up over here. So my phone goes here. Oh, that's cool. Got my AirPods over here. Nice. And then my watch over here. Wow, it can support the weight of that. That's pretty cool. Obviously, the Apple Watch has a MagSafe device in the back, so it's supposed to attach to it magnetically, but you guys can get the idea. This is actually pretty cool. Now that I think about it, this will be the perfect addition to my setup. Not only will I be able to juice up my iPhone 15 Pro Max, but it's gonna hold it upright, so when I get any messages, I can see the notifications immediately. Plus, I can juice up my Apple AirPods in the back. This is perfect. I just wish they made this in the color white, unfortunately, but you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, here you are. Here you are, my baby. Normally Asus ships these with an Asus wrapping tape, but this one was sent from Amazon. I'm guessing they didn't have any stock in their warehouse. But yeah, ladies and gents, finally we got the brain for Big Red version 5. This is their new refreshed Z790 Maximus formula for the 13th and 14th gen processors. I have the 12th gen version with Big Red version 4 right now, which supports my 12900K. So this is their new and updated refresh version. That's gonna be going in Big Red version 5. Oh man. I wonder if it's the same exact design. It looks like it is. I can't tell right now because the other piece is inside. Actually, no, this portion is actually different. I don't remember seeing this on the other one, so yeah, the design has been slightly tweaked, but for the most part, everything is in the same exact location, the 24 pin, the dual 8-pin EPS, and we also got the inlet and outlet for the VRM cooling as well. So, oh yeah, getting so close, guys. We're getting so close. I waited so freaking long for this. I shouldn't have waited for the 4090 Ti. That's what screwed this entire process. But nonetheless, we are finally back on track. The only bad thing about it is I heard that the 5090 is going to be announced later this year, but I'm done waiting. I'm not going to wait another 5 to 6 months. I'll do Big Red version 5 right now and Big Red version 6 later this year when they do announce the 5090. I'm not going to even wait for the 5090 Ti anymore. I've made that mistake in the past, but no more. What is this packaging? Can I ask? Can I ask, please? So we got a few goodies in here. We got a Zimaboard power adapter, a 16 gigabyte memory stick, and the Zimablade, ladies and gents. Oh, this looks so cool. I remember unboxing the Zimaboard in the last year's Black Friday video, so it looks like this is their new and improved Zimablade, which basically has the same concept. The Zimablade is an x86 personal server designed for geeks and nerds like myself. You can do a lot on this little guy, like take control of everything from file sharing and media playback to key management and encrypted P2P transmission. But personally, I'm going to be building a NAS server out of this little guy. That way I can have convenience with file sharing. So I can transfer any file I want from my studio over to my gaming setup back at home. And if I really want to, I can transfer videos or movies to any PC that's on the same network. This is a much better alternative instead of going with those super bulky mini towers. All I gotta do is hook up an SSD for storage and a Wi-Fi card via PCI slot to connect to the internet, or I can just hardwire in from the back. But if I need to expand the server, I can use any of the SATA or USB ports on it. It runs on Casa OS, and you can download any app on there, install it, and configure it with just one button. If you guys want to learn more about the Zimablade and pick one up yourself, click the link down below.
Wow.
Looks like we have another keyboard. This one's from Dustsilver. Nice. Yep, it is another Dustsilver keyboard actually. I did a video on one of their boards on the last Black Friday video, if you guys remember, and I've been a fan. I've been a fan ever since. That was actually the first time I was introduced to a Dustsilver board. I believe we had over 50 sales in just 24 hours when that video went live. A lot of you guys went crazy buying their keyboards, and for good reason. They had an amazing deal. So hopefully you might have another awesome deal for this year's Black Friday as well. But anyway, so this is the K84 Peach Blossom theme that comes with Gateron G Pro red switches. The keyboard's a little rattly, but the rest of the keys sound really good. They sound more thockier, and that is something I prefer over the Ducky keyboards. I do have to go on record and say that this has to be one of the cleanest pink themed keyboards I've ever seen. They have the perfect blend of pink colors and like soft pink blended in with like the white keycaps. It's not overdone, it's perfectly balanced. I know people with pink themed setups watching this video probably have their eyes glued to the monitor right now. It's a good looking board, not gonna lie. So unfortunately, this only comes in a 75% form factor and it's wired, but you do get a nice detachable coiled cable and you can choose from 3 different routing options, which is nice, but you can also run the cable through the desk if you drill a hole because the USB-C port is recessed in. We got PBT keycaps and really cute font, at least in my opinion. They're nice and big, very easy to read, and I do like the little hello world text on the spacebar. And it's RGB backlit. Who doesn't love RGB? This got me thinking actually, whenever I do build my daughter her dream setup, this is the type of keyboard that I'll be putting in her setup, and I'll pair it beautifully with a nice Sakura themed, Sakura themed mouse pad. Huh. This just gave me an idea. So Ducky, if you're watching this video, get to work, my guy. We need a Sakura themed mouse pad for season 12, ASAP. Anywhoosies, just for my subscribers watching, you guys can get 20% off your entire order using the code TechSource. Its original price is $69.90. Nice. But with the code, it drops it down to only $55.92 and you get free shipping. The discount code is only available for a limited time, so if you guys want to snag one of these boards, now's the time to do so. Click my link down below and I'll go ahead and toss this in the prize pool as well. Told you. I'm actually glad this was bubble wrapped. This could have ended really badly. So, oh, we have another keyboard from Yunzii, another very popular keyboard company. Where artistry meets next level typing. Interesting. Oh, oh, another pink themed board, ladies and gents. I sense a theme going on here. That's actually gorgeous. Am I overreacting, or does that sound so damn satisfying, you guys? Oh, that spacebar sound. Silky smooth, I like it. Wow, Yunzii, you guys have been stepping it up. I'm impressed. So this is the YZ7 Pro, and it's a 75% board with Gateron G Pro yellow switches, but it's hot swappable, and you can pick between yellow, red, black, and brown switches if you want. Now the biggest difference between this one and the Dustsilver one is that this is wireless with a 5000 mAh battery. We also get double shot PBT keycaps with a pretty decent build quality, and of course RGB lighting that can be controlled via software. I really want to keep this because it sounds so damn good, but I know I'm not gonna have any use for it because of the color scheme, so let's go ahead and toss it in the prize pool. Thank you, Yunzii, for sending this over. Okay. We're gonna be getting a lot of PC parts today because I'm expecting some components for the one and only Big Red version 5. Yes, ladies and gents, it is finally happening even after these many years of waiting. I'm so excited to finally begin building that PC. So we got a couple of WD black drives. We got the WD Black SN770M NVMe SSD. The M stands for Mother of God. These speeds are insane. No, actually the M I think stands for mobile because these are some extremely tiny drives. Oh, wow, these are actually way tinier than I thought. Okay, so these are the super tiny form factors for, I think, handheld consoles like the MSI Claw, the Steam Deck, and the ROG Ally. So not only can you expand the storage of your console to fit newer and larger games, but you get much faster speeds than the stock NVMe SSD that the consoles come with. That's because this is running on PCI Gen 4 technology. You get up to 5,150 megabytes per second speeds, meaning your device will boot up faster and load up games faster. Especially if you're playing story-driven games and you're constantly loading maps or new content as you're advancing into a new location. You don't have to do much waiting. These do come in 3 different capacities. We got 500 gigs, 1 terabyte, and 2 terabyte. If you guys want to check these out, I'll drop a link to it below, and I'll toss both of these into the prize pool. Thank you, WD, for sending these over. That sounds broken. Don't like the sound of that. What is that? Oh, what the heck is this packaging? Speaking of PC parts, I got my very first Exodia piece for Big Red version 5, my memory sticks. These are the Trident Z5 RGBs, and this is a 96 gigabyte kit running at 6400 megahertz. And of course, I'm going with the new 14900KS processor, so I had to pick up another contact frame because the last one also went into a subscriber build. So yeah, super excited. Ah. At first I thought this was a giant Ryzen processor, but it's actually apparently a mini PC. Very clever packaging, I must say, Maxtang. Oh, it comes with a mouse pad too, look at that. Oh my God, what? This is it? This is the PC? It's so freaking small. You know, I've played around with a few mini PCs on the channel before, but I gotta say, this one looks and feels way more premium than the other ones, because the other ones usually use like this plastic enclosure, so it looks and feels cheap. This one looks way more premium. So this is from a company called Maxtang, and this is the MTN FP750 mini PC. I mean, the design itself is very basic and plain. It's literally a square, but I feel like this was done on purpose so it doesn't stick out with its surroundings. It's meant to blend in the environment. So this model specifically has a Ryzen 7 7735HS processor, which is an 8-core, 16-thread CPU, and it comes equipped with the AMD Radeon 680M graphics. So in the front, you got your single audio jack for your headphones. You got a couple of USB 3 ports, USB Type-C, and your power button. On the back, you got your power, a couple more USBs, Ethernet port, and a few HDMI 2.0 ports. Pretty straightforward stuff here. I think this will be the perfect HT PC or the perfect travel PC. And I'm feeling generous enough to toss this in the grand prize for the finals tournament. If you guys don't know, we host finals tournaments on the server a few times. We're currently on the second one. So the winning team will get $300 each, but after 3 full tourneys, the winner of each tourney will go against a 3-on-3-on-3 cash out tournament for a grand prize. And the grand prize is unlike anything you guys have ever seen. The first thing in that grand prize will be this PC. So if you guys want to learn more and participate for the future tourneys, make sure you are part of my Discord server. You definitely don't want to miss out. Thank you, Maxtang, for sending this over. Oh, we have another Mac Fusion Z. I did not know they were gonna send 2 of them, so let's go ahead and toss this in the prize pool. There's a sad story behind this motherboard. So there's a subscriber named Josie, we'll just call her Josie, reached out and wanted me to build her a PC. Her budget was $6,000. She sent over the $500 deposit. I made the parts list for her. She liked everything on there, and then she sent over the rest of it, which was, I believe, $5,400. So she gave me $5,900 total to build her PC, and this was the motherboard I was gonna put inside of it. The Asrock Taichi X670 Carrera, which I think is an amazing looking motherboard, by the way. Look at that, damn, that marble look. So this was back in March. A couple days after, I started ordering the parts, and then a week later, she sends me a sob story on Discord, saying that her pipes bursted and there's a lot of water damage and she needs the money back so she can repair her house. Now, I have a very strict no refund policy, but we're human. At the end of the day, we're all human. You know, what kind of person would I be if I said no to her and not gave her money back? At the end of the day, fixing her house was way more important than some high-end PC, right? So, me being me, I went ahead and refunded her deposit and the remainder of the money so that she can get her house fixed. And I thought that was the end of it. Fast forward till today, or I should say yesterday, I got an interesting email from Venmo. And I'm sure you guys can deduce what the email was about. Sure enough, she filed a dispute for the original $500 and $5,400 that she sent me, even though I refunded those amounts. So she's basically trying to scam me for $5,900. But this motherboard though, I mean, come on. Honestly, I wasn't even like mad at all. I wasn't angry. I was just more shocked and upset. It made me sad because I didn't think there were still people like that who would screw someone over. Someone was trying to do something nice. Like I was giving her a really good deal. I wasn't charging her tax. I upgraded her case for free, and I was gonna throw in like $500 or $600 worth of freebies like I normally do. So she was gonna get almost like $1,000 of value for free with that system. I don't know why she's trying to scam me for $6,000. It sucks. Now I got this motherboard laying around. I can't return it because it's been more than 30 days. But you know, I can probably do something cool with it in the future, or probably use it in a future subscriber build, because I definitely want to build on this board. Like, it looks so damn cool. I did obviously, you know, counter the claim with all the proof I've got. I don't think she's got a case because she sent the money with friends and family. So there's no purchase protection. I think she's filing the claim through her bank as unauthorized transaction, but I got the proof. Like, I literally refunded her the money. So I don't know where this case is gonna go. Hopefully I win, but you know, we'll see what happens. Rosie, if you're watching this video, I hope you do get to eventually fix your house and everything goes back to normal. But yeah. This one is from, oh, this is from LianLi. I think I know what these are. These are probably the fans I requested for Big Red version 5. They gotta be. Let's go! Another piece to the Exodia puzzle. So, I mean, I had to go with the LCD fans. I mean, they're just the ultimate flex. Imagine like 3 120mm LCD fans on both radiators displaying some cool animation or wallpaper. Like, it's gonna be absolutely sick. I've decided to stick to the same case, by the way, because I still haven't found anything that beats the Crow. I think it's called the Crow, actually. Is it called the Crow? Yeah, I think it's called the Crow. There's no other amazing looking case like that that I can mount on the wall and that can fit all my components the way I want. So I'll be sticking to the case. Everything else is gonna be updated and upgraded, essentially. So thank you, LianLi, for sending these over. Oh man, I think we're about halfway done. I can't tell. There's still a lot of boxes, but I'm out of caffeine. I need to power up somehow to make it through. Let's do it. This is from Frozen CPU. I ordered this the other day. I have a pretty good idea what this is. Haribos! Just when I needed sugar. Look at that, the perfect timing. I feel it! I can feel the power! What is this actually? Hold on. It is my GPU block, ladies and gents, for Big Red version 5. My RTX 4090 Founders Edition. That is the card I'm going with. I was gonna go with an EK water block, but after the mess that they've found themselves in, I decided to go with the Heatkiller. Oh, check this out. Look how gorgeous this is, you guys. Oh my Lord. It's even more beautiful in person. It's gonna be mounted vertically like this, so picture it already on the case. So sick, guys, right? So damn sick. I can't wait. I honestly can't wait. By the way, guys, I will sell the remains of Big Red version 4 on the for sale section of my Discord server, like I always do with previous PC builds. So if anyone wants to own and harness the power of the original Big Red version 4, keep on the lookout for that channel. You can definitely tell which package is from China and which one isn't. Bro, what is this packaging? No, there's another one inside. This must be fragile, right? If they wrapped it like this. This is fragile? Oh, this looks clean though. I don't know if I should show this right now. This is supposed to be top secret. We're still in the process of sourcing some really high quality custom wrist pads, or I should say TechSource wrist pads. And this won't be available for at least another month, but by the time this video comes out, it'll be about a few weeks until our launch. But yeah, we're looking at these two colors. We had a pool of 5 or 6 different wood tones to choose from, and ultimately we decided something from the lighter end and something from the darker end, just so we can satisfy both ends of the setup world. So people who have lighter countertops will most likely go with this, and people with the darker, like carbly countertops will most likely go with this. But yeah, we're gonna start off with 65% keyboards first, and then we'll go to 75% and maybe do full size. It just depends on if there's any interest in these. Yeah, custom TS wood wrist rest. We're also working on acrylic wrist rest. That's coming very soon. Super excited to share this with you guys. Yeah, let me know in the comment section actually if you guys prefer lighter or darker, or if you prefer the acrylic version, which I'll post a picture somewhere on the screen. I'm really curious. I do want to take a survey because that will determine on how many units I should order from China. But yeah, I'm super excited, guys. That is a hard ass gummy bear. Damn. Ooh, some more PC parts just in time for some dope builds. So we got the Legend 970, which is a PCI Gen 5 M.2 SSD with a 1 terabyte capacity. And the cool thing about this one is that it comes with a fan built inside. And then we got the ADATA SD810 external SSD and the 1 terabyte capacity as well. We're gonna start to see a lot more PCI Gen 5 SSDs because I feel like that's gonna be the mainstream right now. And I really hope that these will drive down the prices of Gen 3 and Gen 4. Believe it or not, it's really tough to find a Gen 3 1 terabyte M.2 SSD for around 50 bucks now. I think they're around $60 right now. They're slowly starting to rise, which sucks. What? This has SATA power? Okay, I've seen it all, guys. An M.2 SSD with SATA power. What is happening right now? So this has read and write speeds of up to 10,000 megabytes per second. And with those crazy high speeds, you're gonna need additional cooling. Otherwise, you're gonna experience thermal throttling. To combat that, this has a dual layer aluminum alloy heat shield, and the fan provides active air cooling. They're saying that this fan will reduce temps by 10% compared to a fanless heatsink. That's a pretty wild claim. And this here is the SD810, which is an external SSD. So this is perfect for travel and on-the-go use because of its portability. But the cool thing with this drive is that it's IP68 water resistant, dust resistant, and drop resistant. You get speeds of up to 2,000 megabytes per second read and write, and has a 1 terabyte capacity. As always, I'll drop a link to both of these down below if you guys want to check it out, but I'll also toss both of these into the prize pool. Thank you, ADATA, for sending these over. Okay, this is another exciting box that I have been waiting for a long time. Let's go ahead and pop this open first. Oh, yes. So this is from a company called STREACOM. I think I'm saying that correctly. And I'm sure you guys are familiar with their fanless cases. And there's a particular case on their website that caught my eye in the past few weeks, and I wanted to do a build in it. So I reached out to them and asked them if they can send over their DA6 XL. Let me just open it up and I'll show you guys what it is. I'm getting that feeling, you guys. I'm getting that little tingling feeling down there looking at this case. Oh, what a beauty. This is modern art. Ladies and gents, this is bringing me back to the Motive Monument days. And honestly, it's looking at this case is already reigniting the fire, the passion I once had for Mini ITX builds. And ever since I did that Micro Center build inside the Terra, I've been craving to do more Mini ITX builds. But this case right here, not really a case, I feel like it's an open frame chassis, is so unique to me. And I have this very crazy idea. I have a very ambitious project with this case where I want to do a custom water-cooled build with a 360 radiator mounted externally. This portion over here actually does support a 360 millimeter radiator as long as you mount it on the outside. And then the tubes are gonna be going around the case. Anyways, it's gonna be a very, very interesting, very cool project that I wanna work on. Hopefully sometime in August, because I wanna I'm gonna finish Big Red version 5 and then start on my setup makeover project before I start on this, because I wanna make sure that I give it all my love and attention. This is not a simple project by any means. It's gonna take a while. But anyways, yeah, that's the case I'm gonna be using. And they also sent over their VU1 starter kit. So it's basically like these tiny little dials. Oh, they put my logo on there. I did not know that. Oh, you guys are sneaky. You guys are sneaky. That's sick. But anyways, yeah, they sent over, I think like 4 different VU1 dials, and you can install this anywhere in the case, and it basically gives you readings of specific information. So I don't know how many of this I will use or if I'll ever use any of it, but this is definitely a really cool concept, and it matches the theme in the case as well. Maybe I can mount it on the outside. But anyways, yeah, that's really cool. Thank you guys so much, STREACOM, for customizing these for me. I had no idea. What a surprise. What an absolute surprise. I wonder what's inside this one. Wow. That did not work. Yeah, boy. Let's pop this in the back. Stick this in your butthole.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
And voila, the Innocn monitor, ladies and gents. The coolest thing about this display, and I feel like its selling point, is the speaker, the built-in speaker on the bottom. I've never seen an OLED ultrawide come in with built-in speakers. That is pretty freaking cool. So this is the Innocn 34-inch ultrawide curved monitor with a 3K display and 175 Hz refresh rate. All of the new OLED ultrawides have this insane 800RR curvature, which is just way too curvy for me. So I'm glad that these guys stuck to something more subtle. I believe this is an 1800R curvature. I do want to check out the speakers real quick, because apparently you get 2.1 channel stereo surround sound with these bad boys. And this is just an amazing looking board. The only small nitpick I have with this motherboard, and I'm sure most of you guys see this coming, is the Wi-Fi. Wow. It's black. Let's try music. Damn, okay, for built-in speakers, that sounds pretty damn good. There's just enough bass where you can enjoy music, but the sound clarity is what was impressive from these speakers. Now, obviously, I don't know how many people will actually use the built-in speakers, probably just for like operating system sounds and stuff, but headphones will sound better, especially if you pick up like a pair of bookshelf speakers. Yeah, I'm not sure how useful this actually will be in real world use case scenario, but it's nice that they did feature it, you know, with the monitor. And it's not even that expensive, believe it or not. For a 34-inch ultrawide, this is actually less than $1,000, so it's not bad. And also for connectivity, you get Type-C 65-watt power delivery with a 15-watt wireless charging base. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I'm noticing this now. You can charge your smartphone by putting it on the base. What? Whoa, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. That's a cool feature, I'm not gonna lie. I can just lay my phone on the base and charge it while I'm gaming. That's pretty dope. But if you don't plan on using a stand, you can disconnect it and mount it to your desk or wall, because it is VESA compatible. We got some subtle lighting in the back if you wanna add a bit of ambient lighting to your setup. And speaking of setup, if you guys wanna snag one for yours, check the link below. You know what? Let's also go ahead and toss the monitor into the finals ultimate tournament prize pool. I'm so happy. Oh, Sour Patch. Let's go, jackpot, baby. All right, I gotta pop the red one in. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I have the rest of the water cooling gear for Big Red version 5 right here. I got the 14mm PETG tubing. I got all of my hardline fittings. Obviously everything is in white. I got my adapters, I got my extensions, got the tubing inserts, and the water block for my CPU. I don't know if I'll use this one or the Corsair one because the Corsair did send me theirs as well. I do like the Corsair one because of the LCD display, but this one has a more minimalistic look to it. So I'm not exactly sure which one I'll go with. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comment section what you prefer. I'll put a picture of the Corsair one right next to it. Either way, I'm so freaking excited, guys, for this build. It's gonna be literally the next thing I'm gonna work on after I'm done with this unboxing video. So you guys can expect that video in the next, I think, two to 3 weeks. But yeah, thank you Primochill so much for sending all of these in. You guys have no idea how freaking excited and thankful I am. If you guys want to venture into water cooling or you want to pick up some water cooling gear, check out Primochill. I'll drop a link to them down below. They have everything you need to build your ultimate dream water cooled PC. So this is the popular Arctic Liquid Freezer 3. This has made quite the headlines in the PC Master Race. According to Steven, it is one of the best if not the best cooler currently in the market. I have the 360 variant over here in white, but they do have a black one and a smaller 240mm size as well. Let's go ahead and pop this open and see what this is all about. Ooh, interesting pump design. So we only got one cable coming out of the pump. It's a single 5-volt 3-pin ARGB cable. I prefer wireless. You know, I wish they would have run this through the tube, but not a big deal. Oh, the rest of the cables are over here. Okay, I see what they did here. But what makes this the best cooler? So that's why. This looks like a contact frame, or at least Arctic's version of a contact frame. I mean, this is technically, I mean, it's not really cheating, but I feel like this is cheating, right? We all know that installing a contact frame for your LGA 1700 socket or AM5 socket will drastically improve temperatures. What Arctic is doing here essentially is they're shipping their coolers with their own version of a contact frame. That's kind of like if LianLi or Asus ship their coolers with a thermal all-right contact frame. Like obviously the temps are gonna be a lot better than stock, right? So yeah, I mean, that makes sense. But anyways, this is what the contact frame looks like. It's a little different than the regular thermal all-right frame that I've been using in the last few builds, but it gets the job done. Even these little portions over here surrounding the tubes are in white. I mean, I love the dedication here. Fantastic work, Arctic. Thank you for sending this in. Oh, this is the heaviest. This is hands down the heaviest box in today's video. Oh, looks like we got a 3D printer, boys and girls. It seems like Christmas has come early. I've had a 3D printer on my wish list for the longest time, and I think my prayers have been answered today. Whoa, this looks so cool. What? This looks like the most futuristic sci-fi printer I've ever seen. That looks so freaking cool. I mean, you guys gotta agree, right? This has to be one of the coolest 3D printers you've ever seen. Check this out. So they sent over the Saturn IV, which retails for $300, and this sports a 10-inch 12K mono LCD with a pretty decent print bed size of a little under 9 inches on both sides. So what does a $300 3D printer offer, you might ask? Well, for starters, you get full automatic leveling with an advanced cooling system, and is designed for nooblets like me who don't know anything about 3D printing. The user interface is so simple that even a monkey like me can navigate through it. It's currently not available just yet, but you guys can pre-order it using my link below, and they will ship it around June 20th. Bruh. All right, first box done. Let's open up the second one. So I saw this case in person at CES earlier this year, and I really dig the design of it. The CH160 from Deepcool, and one of the reasons why I really like this case, other than the form factor, is the lunchbox layout. I love this handle up top, making it real easy to travel with. It is the ultimate portable PC. So if I do travel to CES or Computex and such, this is the PC that I want to take with me. It's going to make it super easy to travel with. All right, that pretty much wraps up the unboxing video. Here's an updated list for the prize pool. If you guys want to enter for a chance to win one of these awesome items, make sure to join my Discord server and be a part of the giveaway events. As always, everything unboxed will be linked down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.